Melissa, why don't you start us off?
You scored a career high tonight. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I thought our defense was really good tonight. It was able to get me going and get us in transition, and we did a good job of just moving the ball. And I just ready to shoot, and our defense and our passing just kind of led to everything. So it was a good game.
How much do you think this change has helped you in your senior year, your teammates, all that?
It's been big for me. You go to a situation where there's an opportunity. Professional sports is all about opportunity and fit. It's all about the offense. And I love New Orleans, but I just didn't fit in there as well as I do. Obviously, here I fit in great, and it's just a great situation for me. And I just try to go out there and play hard, bring energy, and just everything kind of naturally comes after that. I think when you try to go out there and focus on, I got to do this, I got to do that, you put yourself in a situation where you start thinking too much. And that's what's so nice about playing here is the guys literally just go out there and play. You just play hard, and everything else just comes. You could take a shot, you're not getting yelled at, and you just play. And that's the way I've always played my whole life. And it's nice to just finally be back into that, where now I just go out there and be aggressive on both ends, and everything else just kind of comes to me.
Your dad said that it was the second unit that really turned the game around. Won the game for you guys. This is a team of superstars. How does it feel, or how do you look at the fact that you can come off the bench and change a game like that?
It's one of those things where depth is really important, especially when you come to the playoffs. And the second half of the season is going to be big for us. And like I said, energy. Big Baby was 1 for 2 tonight, but he was huge just with his effort. Even with his I'm not even going to comment on that. But this guy over here, man. His antics, like his antics after he scores, like we love that stuff. Like I know, like our coaches would be like, stop, baby. Once he gets going, there's nothing you can do. But we love, like he just brings energy. It's contagious, and I love playing with him. And our second unit's been great, so we just gotta keep it up.
Also, your dad felt there was a chance you might not play tonight, but talk about how you feel right now.
Well, I was so bored in the locker room last game.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the last time since I had the surgery when I was a rookie. I haven't missed any games, So if I could play, I'm going to play. And my foot, it's nothing serious. It's not a long-term thing. I don't have to get any type of surgeries. If there's any wood in here, I got to knock on it. Yeah. But there you go. It's just soreness. They just kind of, I had like a massage before the game, and they kind of just aggravated a certain area.
Oh, I said 28 points tonight.
Or DJ, and this is what I have to deal with on a daily basis. So
28 points. Ooh, I shot 28 free throws the other day.
Where's your 28 points?
DJ, you had a good game, man.
I only played 20 minutes, bro.
I know.
I'm talking to Doc about that.
I know. At least you don't look at me when it happens, because I can't do anything about that. DJ's been big for us, man. He's been the best big in the league, the past however long. He's been leading us, and it's fun to play. Like when you see guys play like that with that much energy and play that hard, like you have no excuse not to do the same thing. And there's guys that are vocal leaders, and there's guys that are leaders by example. And DJ's a leader by example, and it's fun to play with. So it's good. Hey,
Austin, you mentioned before that when you play here, there's more free will with the system. Is it also the biggest benefit for you to play here? Is that there's more of a guard-oriented team? You have like more guards to work with.
Yeah, New Orleans. We have good spacing, and it's like I said, it's just all about the fit, and it's a good fit. That's all I can really say about it. I really just go in every night. I have my ritual and my focus, and I just go play and be aggressive on both ends and just try to make a difference. That's what our second unit tried to do, just try to pick up. And we know they'll lead the way, and we just do what we have to do in the second unit, and that's it.
Austin, you're the son of an NBA legend. You picked David's pocket there twice at the end. He's kind of in the same situation. He advised him it was his first game tonight.
Man, just you can tell he's a little tentative and nervous out there, and that's what everybody goes through. I didn't really get to talk to him, but, like I said, I've been through that. I've gone through all that. And when you're a rookie, guys are going to hate you off the bat just because they don't like where you come from. They don't like the fact that you've made it, you know what I mean? But if you look at the statistics, there's less of us than them. You know what I mean? I don't know how many of us are in the league whose fathers were whatever. And it's tough, because you're born, you're given everything. So you can either settle or you can try to get something on your own. So I respect him that he's here. And you can tell he's a great player. He just got to just find his way, just keep working, and that's his first game. So just don't worry about what people say. Just keep playing, and it'll come around for him.
Austin, I think you were 16 when you won the title in 08 the Celtics.
Yeah.
You were around that kind of chemistry in that locker room. Is there any similarities from being in this one with that championship kind of like?
I wasn't there as much as people think. I lived in Orlando, so I try to stay around. I mean, not around it, to be honest. I just try to do my own thing. They try to get my own path. But there's one thing I do know is they were just hungry. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I know about this team is I've only been on 2 teams before, and the difference between last team that I was on and now is, there's a will. You know what I mean? And guys really want to win, and it's just nice to be a part of that. And like I said, we just gotta keep going. Just take it game by game because it's a West and it's tough. So gotta keep playing.
Bye, DJ.
Bye, Austin. See you later, buddy.
DeAndre, Austin had a lot of nice things to say about you. What
I
did you
gave him
think about
$100 before he walked in.
What do you think about the game that he had?
Man, I thought he played a hell of a game. He was aggressive tonight. That's what we need from him, especially coming off the bench right behind Chris. Him and Jamal, our second unit baby again with everything that he does. He was great for us. But also, like I said, we tell him to go out there and be aggressive, and he was really aggressive tonight. We just need that from him every night. It's nothing that we're surprised about because we know that that's the type of player he is.
Can you talk about his defense? Doc said, he's earned this. That's what we wanted him to do as a prior. Is that defense and his offense has come from that? Can you talk about how you guys defensively?
I feel like us as a team, that's where our offense comes from. With us getting stops, we're able to get out and run and limit teams to one shot. That helps us out a lot. With Austin, he really gives guys trouble because he picks up 94 feet, makes guys work for everything, bringing the ball up, and by the time they get the ball across half court, they're getting into the offense at 14 seconds. So that really helps us out once our defense is set. So with him doing that, it really helps us from the start.
I guess, DJ, second quarter, you guys pulled away. What did you guys do in the second quarter that better in the second quarter than you did in the first?
I feel like in the first quarter we started off okay, and then we kind of let them get their rhythm, and they were comfortable. DeMarcus hit a couple jump shots uncontested, so they kind of got their rhythm a little bit. But once our second unit came in, like I said, Austin, Jamal, Baby, they gave us that energy, and we were down 10 or so, I think. But once they came in, it was, we took off after that.
Yeah, you're the first player with 11 points and 15 boards in less than 21 minutes. In a game like this, do you want to stay out there, or is it kind of nice to be able to get a game like this after what you've been through the last few games?
Well, I like to play, so that was tough. But anytime everybody can get rest, especially with Blake being out, that's big for our team and for our second unit to get in there and everybody play some legit minutes tonight, just to everybody get their rhythm. That was good. Nobody played over 30 minutes, so everybody was well rested tonight. Like I said, it sucks not to play. I got into foul trouble, but it's good for us because we have a tough stretch coming up.
DJ, you've had some high praise for Boogie in the past. Do you get up for this game a little bit more when you go against someone like him?
I mean, yeah, anybody like that. He's a hell of a player. On both ends of the floor, he's gonna make you work defensively. Because he can do so much, he can shoot the basketball. He brings it up sometimes. So you really gotta find out where he is, and he's so strong underneath the basket that you kind of gotta, not kind of, but you really gotta do your work early with him because he's such a low down there, but he's a hell of a player though.
DJ, at one point in the fourth quarter, Kings tried to do something very interesting with you. I was shocked for you to find David Stockton try to guard you.
I wasn't in the fourth quarter. I mean, I was cheering. I wasn't in.
He wasn't in.
Were you even here?
I'm always in the rafters, so I saw.
So you thought that you must have thought Epe was me.
There was a big guy, and then there was him that was running to him. I guess.
Well, no, it wasn't me. I was waving the towel.
Last question.
Of course. You waited that long to ask that question. It's okay.
Why can't just blow up the conference with it immediately, right?
Yeah. It's okay.
In keeping with the Austin Rivers theme, what did you think of his dunks? He always had a nice view there for a couple of them.
Well, I mean, we kind of made fun of him in the locker room. He did the same dunk 4 times. I told him we need something a little better than that. And he was like, no, I mean, I just want to make sure to win it. I said, no, at the end, with your career high, you're supposed to at least dunk it backwards or something. And then he kind of sat there and he was like, yeah, I should have done something different. I'm like, yeah, you'll get it again. Don't worry about it. But he has some pretty good dunks out there tonight, so it's good to see. It's fun.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.